Hey guys, this is Eskimo Pool, and we are back with Let's Play Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch on the Sony PlayStation 3. Last time, we defeated Philip's Nightmare and discovered the Ambition piece of heart, which Oliver happened to have a piece of himself in order to fix up Philip's heart. And now we are going to do the last couple Ambition side quests that we have available to us at the moment, since we did one last episode. And we're in Hamlin right now, since we got the piece of Ambition from... the second piece of ambition from the ferry in the ferry ground. We got both of the pieces that were there. The reason why we're here in Hamlin is because the other excuse me, the other side quest with ambition, those guys, those towns and places have other people with ambition in them to extract, but here in Hamlin, I don't think there is any ambition to extract. So you have to get the ambition for the shopkeepers, and for this guy in Hamlin from the ferry grounds. So, or you can get these and give them to someone in Castaway Cove, but why bother with that when the person in Castaway Cove already has ambition for you to get? But anyways, let's go ahead and talk to this gentleman who we've helped before. No matter what I do, I feel so empty inside. Oh, I know you. Do I not? Sure you do, sir. Say, you don't look so happy. Are you worried about your research? Research? Ha! I have called it a day, I'm afraid. Huh? Why would you do that? How can I put it? I suppose I just couldn't see the point of it all anymore. I have lost sight of my goals, of the high ideals that first inspired me to do my bit for progress. But that's terrible. What happened? Well, you might ask, Ollie boy, but you won't like the answer. He's lost his ambition. If we don't give him his dreams back, his research will never get done. Alright, luckily we have that piece already. We can't just let all his hard work go to waste. We have to help him, Mr. Drippy. In that case, we need to track down a generous measure of ambition, sharpish. Luckily for you, sir, I'm here to help. Yeah, we shouldn't have too much ambition to worry about this episode. Just these last 3 side quests, and then we should be able to get the Clarion accomplished as well. Why, there they are. I can see them clear as day. My goals, my ideals, my dreams. This is no time for idle chitter-chatter. It's full steam ahead for my research. It sure is swell to see with all your old dreams back, sir. I do believe you have come to my aid once again. There are no words to express my gratitude. But I do have this. I trust it will be to your liking. Whirly Whirly's gem and 1,500 guilders. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. And a nice fat bunch of stamps. I'll take it. Alright. And I think our next one is an Alma Moon, I do believe. I know there's one in Castaway Cove, but I want to save that one for last, simply for the fact that it's a very small area, and I can get to the Swift Solutions real fast to turn in the cards. Okay, let's see, where are you at? I think there's somebody here, right? Okay, there's an ambition right there, and there's the ambition neater down there. So, alright, who's the ambitious little coot? I guess it's this guy. If the desert continues to grow at this rate, the oasis on which the town relies will surely... We must act swiftly to prevent such an occurrence. Yes, I must continue my research. Hey, the guy we were helping out in Hamlin needed research help. But this guy is researching as well. Is there some kind of problem, sir? There is. The desert is growing at a worrying pace. If we do not act soon, the oasis on which Alma Moon relies will be consumed. Flipmud, this is proper serious. Something needs doing and fast. Yes, it does. This is why I'm conducting research into plant life that will grow readily in desert regions. With plants that only require a little water, the desert can be alive with greenery in no time at all. Wow, that would be so neat. So these plants that ain't too thirsty, do they exist, or are they just in your head? My research is only just beginning, but I will discover them. I must. Well, don't drive yourself loopy trying to find them, will you? I thank you for your concern, but I will not rest until my ambition is realized. Your ambition, huh? Hey, Mr. Drippy, do you think he maybe has some to spare? I reckon he might, Ollie boy. Say, mister, could you let us have some of your ambition so that we can help out people who need it? Who will help those in need, you say? Then of course you may have some. Thank you. Doesn't cactuses require, like, not very much water? Or they store a lot of water or something like that? At least that's what I thought. So there already are plants out there that are not too terribly water hogs. This is an intriguing sensation. My mind feels as clear as crystal. I must continue my research at once. Nito, I'm glad we could help out. We'll be rooting for you. Thank you. With your support, I am sure I can achieve my goal at last. Alright, so there you go. Nice piece of ambition there. Okay, I'm trying to mute my mic for just a second here. And it turns out I didn't need to mute my mic anyway, since my soda can was already open. Never mind. Alright. I don't think it's the, I was about to say, I don't think it's this guy that needs ambition. But apparently it's this girl right here with the tank top. Or the bra, or the bikini, I guess. I must leave the world of entertainment behind me. I cannot bring myself to practice anymore, let alone perform. What are you saying? Did we not promise one another only yesterday that we would not rest until we had achieved greatness together? Uh-oh. Having a bit of a Barney, is it? What's it all about? Lover's tiff or something? Mr. Drippy. It's no lover's argument. It is far, far worse. How can you see anything with that bandana over your head there, dude? Anyways. My one and only darling dear has decided to end her career in the world of song. Do not make such a fuss. I have changed my mind, that is all. I can make my way in the world without it. I do not need to sing. Well, but you have talked of achieving fame as a singer since childhood. Did you not always tell me it was your greatest dream? My dream? Yes, but that is all it was. What need have I for dreams? Mr. Drippy, do you think she's... Yep, broken-hearted she is, robbed of the power to dream, drained of her ambition. What shall we do, Ollie boy? We gonna help her or what? Well, since I have a helping right here with me, sure, why not? Don't worry, miss, I'm gonna cast Give Heart and give you back your ambition. I don't think he usually tells him that he's just gonna cast Give Heart. I think he just says, hey, I'm gonna give you some ambition or some enthusiasm or something. I don't think he actually says, hey, I'm gonna cast this spell. What is this sensation? It is as if a weight has been lifted from my soul. I must sing or my heart will burst. Whatever was I thinking? How could I ever consider giving up my greatest passion? I must practice harder than ever before. Oh, praise be to the ancients, who are yourself forgive, my dearest darling. And it is all thanks to you, friends. You have my undying gratitude. Here, this is for you. Hey, patty cakes, nice. Good magical boosts. Yeah, we're not getting any bonus stamps, but oh well. Alright, so let's see. We have two more tasks to do here. Let's see. We got Castaway Cove and Perdita. Okay, so let's go to Perdita first, since that has a... Just the Castaway Cove there is a little not the Castaway Cove. The Swift Solution. There you go. That little thing. Since that's slightly further away. Not that it really matters, but... Alright, let's see. There's our ambition down there in the corner there. We'll talk to the alpaca herder later. Maybe it would be funny if the alpaca that we fed all the food to earlier was the one that was lacking ambition, and he'd just be like, "Oh, I don't have any more ambitions to try any more food." I think that'd be kind of hilarious. Hello, little girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Gee, you sure do have a pretty voice. Why, thank you. But it is not good enough yet. I need to practice more. Wow, and you're real determined too, huh? Are you practicing for a concert or something? Well, yes, in a way. When my singing gets better, I would love to sing for everyone. Then I'll travel to Alma Moon and become the most famous singer in the whole world. Yeah, you're not going to upstage that girl with the bikini top, are you? That'd just be mean. Jeepers, you sure do think big, but if you work real hard, I'm sure your dream will come true someday. Look, Ollie boy, your luck is outshining my lantern. This girl's got ambition to spare, no mistake. Listen, if you don't mind, we'd like to ask a favor. A favor? Well, we'll try to help. Swell, would you mind closing your eyes for just a couple of seconds? Tee, this game is fun. Now I will close my eyes. You shouldn't really go up to little girls and just tell them to close their eyes and open their mouths and expect a big surprise, because that could get you on several lists that you do not want to be on there, Ollie boy. So, just for future reference, that's all I'm saying. Tee, what happened? My heart. It tickled a bit. What happened is that we took a part of you that you can never get back. Then again, if the part that you gave to us is already so big anyways, you don't need to get it back since you have plenty to spare. Hello, Babana Flan. How you doing there? It is no good. I will never be an alpaca herder. Gee, what's the matter? You sure do look sad about something. I do not care anymore. Why should I spend my days chasing after stupid alpacas? I could become the greatest alpaca herder in Perdita, but so what? It does not matter to anybody. Well, gee, I think it does matter. I mean, you'd be doing an important job, and everybody would respect you. Listen to him, Sunshine. They're wise words, they are. I taught you well, eh, boy? Being the best alpaca herd in Perdita would be swell, wouldn't it? Maybe. I no longer know. I no longer spend my days dreaming about herding my alpacas through the fields at sunset. Well, you know what this is a case of, don't you, old boy? Poor lad's lost his ambition, ain't it? Broken-hearted he is. Alright, luckily for us, it was right around the corner, and we can't just leave him like this. So, let's just fix him up, shall we? Luckily, we don't have to like wait till later on to have portions of ambition to fork over. Luckily, they're all available right now. I feel very different. But what did I worry about? I forget. No matter. My precious alpacas must be let out to pasture. I have no time to waste. Now there's one alpaca-loving lad. Looks like he's back to his old self. He sure does. Hopefully now he'll make his dream come true. Hee. Thank you for listening to me. Talking with you really helped. Please, take this. Thank you. I'll be gone. Good for clearing any status helmet. But we have the chant spell, so I'm not too worried about it. And let's go get our other stamp card filled up over there in Castaway Cove. I don't think there's any extra ambition right now either, actually. I don't think there is. So I think just the ambition we have for the quests here is the ambition available right now. How do you change into your swimsuit so fast anyways, Ollie? I mean, you change in there lickety-split. I mean, it's like I close my eyes for a second, the screen goes dark, and all of a sudden, you're changed. So fast. I think it's this kid right here. Ahoy! I'm sure pirates interest you, do they not? Pirates? Yes, once I grow up, I shall become a great pirate captain. You could even join my crew, perhaps. I'm sorry, it's real nice of you to ask and all, but I just don't think I'm cut out for pirating. Arr, that is a shame, I think. You have the look of a good first mate. So you really want to be a pirate captain when you grow up, huh? Arr, but not an ordinary pirate captain. I shall be the greatest pirate in all the world. I shall become king of the pirates. You're not going to go after the One Piece, are you, kid? Because that would take you to a dangerous place, and, you know, that just wouldn't work out so well. Imagine settling sail with a crew of close friends, tracking down the hidden treasure. I do not think there could be anything better. I bet his parents are pleased about his piratical ambitions. What did you do today, son? Bit of pillaging, was it? There's lovely. Flippin' heck, guy. Now, Mr. Drippy, just look at him. I'll bet he has a whole heap of ambition. Ambition? What do you mean? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry. So when you say you want to be a pirate, do you mean one of the bad ones? The ones that steal things or hurt people? Of course I do not mean that. I intend to be a pirate of justice. Oh, well that sure is good to hear. So anyway, we were wondering if you could maybe help us out with something. It's for a good cause. Gladly I shall assist you. No doubt it'll be the fine practice for when I become Pirate King of Justice. Ha, I guess it will. Thanks, future Pirate King of Justice. Alright, he's a very generous kid, so he's not going to mind if we take a small piece of his heart. As long as we don't take too much. I wonder, it'd be awesome if there was like a quest where, that felt nice and warm. You're a very nice boy and very talented also. Are you sure you'll not join my crew? Oh, can I think about it? You will consider it? Wonderful. The high seas await. But anyways, as I was saying, it'd be kind of a cool side quest if Oliver like towards the beginning of the game, it would have been cool if Oliver like messed up his cast heart spell and ended up actually heartbreaking somebody of taking too much with the take heart spell, and then he would have to figure out how to fix it. Because he was an inexperienced wizard when he first started. I mean, obviously it never did happen, but I think that'd be kind of cool if it did happen. It could have been like a nice little growth side quest for Ollie Boy here. But anyways. Why ever did I choose this accursed profession? Huh? But I thought you weren't scared of the sea anymore. This was a guy that was scared of the sea? I thought it was the fat guy. Eh. Oh well. Oh, I'm not a fearful. It is just that I can no longer see the point. Perhaps fishing is not for me. What? Why? You just got your own boat and everything. But what good is one boat? I could fish for 40 days and 40 nights. What would it truly achieve? When I was a boy, I was sure that I would one day command a fleet of fishing vessels, just like my father before me. Ah, it was a foolish dream. Hang about. I know what's wrong with him. He's just lacking a bit of ambition, that's all. He doesn't think he'll make anything of himself as a fisherman, so he's thinking of chucking it all in. There's tragic. Luckily for you, sir, I'm here to help. Here to get you back on the high seas. Our last little piece of Mickey Mouse here. And there you go. Only 15 minutes. I guess 20 minutes with the last episode. And all the ambition side quests are done. Oh, what nonsense I allowed to pass my lips. There is no reason why I should not have a fleet to equal my father's. My childhood faith was not unfounded. Haha, looks like someone's got his dream back. Indeed I have. You are the ones I must thank. Please, accept this simple gift. It is a token of my gratitude. Hey, Sprite Dew, very nice. And a nice little chunk of merit stamps. Alright, let's go turn these in and see what we can get. I think we have, what, 5? 6, okay, so we got a pretty fair amount here. Not sure which one I'm going to get. We might just save up 2 more for the extra HP for Oliver. Extra HP and MP, I guess. But then again, we might decide that we want something right now. But either way, we got plenty of time to decide. We're gonna have enough for all the stamp cards anyways. It's just a matter of which ones are good to get now and, well, good to get later. Okay, nothing there. There's no bounty hunts, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any. Okay, claim merit awards. Alright, so we could get, let's see, more valuable item drops, extra experience, health through walking. I don't really care about that one. Let's see, we already got the familiar and the magic costs down. Let's see. I forget what exactly Jack-o'-lantern 2 does. Let me check real fast. I think it just ups the rate of the rare item drop. It doesn't like add any like drops to it. It just makes the rare drops easier to get by a little bit. Alright, where'd it go? Oh yeah, defeated enemies drop their rare item 3% more frequently. Yeah, I find they drop their rare item often enough as it is, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm just gonna go for the extra experience for right now. And we got 2 more left, and then we'll be able to get the other stuff later. Alright, so let's head over to Ding Dong Dell and see if we can't get King Tom to help us out with the Holy Wood on the process of becoming the Clarion. That way we can get through, well, wherever it is we need to get through, the Miasma Marshes, I believe it is. You know, the area behind Perdita, where she won't let us go any further. And you guys are going to be nice now. You're not going to get heartbroken anymore, right? Right? Alright, good. Actually, they don't get heartbroken anymore, so we're done with those two. We're also done with, what's his face? Mr. Moneybags. The guy who loses his diary all the time. Actually, I hate to say it, but we're not. He's going to have one more side quest. I remember watching an LP of somebody else doing this game, Sir Lionheart. He did a really good job. And he thought he had finished the side quest with that guy. And then he came back to, I'm not going to spoil where it was, but he came back to somewhere, and he saw the, he saw the guy standing there, and he saw that he was a quest, because he was on the minimap glowing a light blue, and he said, nope, that's it, I'm done. And he turned off the game, and he was finished. I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, he ended up missing out on a very decent amount of content, but, yeah, he wasn't having any more of looking for that guy's diary. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. It's good to see you again, Your Majesty. Ah, you have returned. How the devil have you been? One has been busying oneself with that rogue Hickory No. Man, unless one is very much mistaken, you come bearing the holy wood of our moon. That's right, and we wanted to ask a favor of your Majesty. No need to continue, dear girl. One knows precisely why you are here. So the Caliph chose to entrust the Holy Wood to you. It seems the time has come to reunite the power of the three kingdoms. Now, dear boy, allow one to do one's royal duty. And we got a piece of carved holy wood. That was a nice little display of clawmanship there. Wow, that was amazing. Yeah, well, sure you expected nothing less. Thank you, Your Majesty. It sure has been great seeing you, but we have to head to Hamelin now. So Marcus is up next. Here, Soap needs to practice in his carpentry. Why are you mumbling to yourself, Swain? So you're off to Hamelin. Take care, won't you? It's a rather grubby place for one so very pure. I guess we could have done the Hamelin quest after talking to King Tom and before we talked to Markson, but oh well. It's not like it's going to take us very long to get there, so oh well. Glad to see he didn't waste any time with his little carving trick. He carved it up, gave it to us, and sent us on our merry little way. I guess he is kind of a no-nonsense type of king. It's just, except for when he was lazy. But yeah, he just likes to get things done, so it works out. I like him. He's a good king. Then again, all the rulers are kind of no-nonsense in the game. Queen Lola, too, that's for sure. Where, I guess the, whatever that one ghost girl's name was, I think she disappeared. Either that or I walked right past her and just didn't notice. It'd be nice if she, like, headed out to, Perdita and hung out there for a little bit after you did the little side quest where you got the, where you talked to the soldier in Perdita and you came back and talked to her here. Then it'd be nice if she just, kind of haunted him for a while over there, you know. Since she knows that the soldier that she likes is still alive, and we can tell her where it is, but maybe she's, like, forced to stay in one spot. Maybe that's what it is. Hello, Markson. We need you to finish carving something for us. Flippin' heck, someone didn't go to finishing school. Heard of the word please, have you? Ha! I do enjoy your visits. There is a certain liveliness you bring to every occasion. Now, you mentioned carving something. Yes, Your Majesty. Esther was talking about the Clarion. That's right. We need you to help us finish it so we can clear a path across the Miasma Marshes. Ah, I see. We have come to the right place. The Clarion may only be completed by the ruler of Hamelin. But I am afraid there is a minor problem, namely that he does not possess all the skills required. Huh? How do you mean, Your Majesty? To complete the Clarion, one must possess not only magical power, but the talent to carve the necessary holes. While I may have the magical skills, I am unable to help with the more practical aspects of the process. So you're saying you're too clumsy to complete the Clarion? It is not a matter of clumsiness, I assure you. No, the skills that are required are passed from the Emperor directly to his heir. Gee, so your father passed away before he could teach you about this stuff, huh? Well then, we'll just have to go back in time and get him to teach you. Blinkin' heck, you make it sound so flippin' easy. You only get to use breach time once in a lifetime, remember? Ah, you're right. Well then, what do we do? Aren't you forgetting someone? Swain, do you mean? Truly? Did he... Well, I can't promise miracles, but father did teach me a few things, yeah? Ah, yes, your father. Did he, come from this kingdom too? Only you never mentioned. Yeah, alright. I just didn't want to make a big deal of it. Yes, Marcus is my brother, and my real name's Gascon. There, I've said it. And we've only realized it since our first visit to Hamelin. Well, I guess our second. Oh, that? We knew that already. We were there, you know. Then why are you so hell-bent on getting me to admit it? Anyway, we can discuss the whys and wherefores later on. The point is, my father taught me what I need to know. And you're telling us this now? If you'd let us know a bit earlier, we wouldn't have had to come all the way to Hamelin, would we? I'm afraid it's not that simple. I can't do the magic part, you see. Flippin' heck. So you're no use to us either, is it? Well, that is not quite true. Ah, so you know what I'm getting at, do you? I suppose it's not all bad having a brain box of a great sage for a brother. I'm not sure I understand. What cannot be done alone may yet be done together. Is that not so, brother? Ooh, I get it. You're going to make it together. Exactly. Now give it here. Are you ready, Markson? We've got work to do. Yes, brother. I am ready.
Wow. That thing sure seems powerful. Yes, and they work so well together. Wow.
Here we got the Clarion. Nice. Now we can finally clear a path to the Shadar's castle. Thank you, Your Majesty. And thank you too, Swain. Oh, don't worry about thanking me. But how long is it since we last made something together, Markson? Ha! Do you remember the model pig tank we made together? Blur, blooming pig tank? That's the last pig thing I want to be reminded of. Heh, you'll hear no arguments from me on that score. Anyway, let's focus on the task ahead, clearing the Miasma Marshes. The Clarion looks so beautiful. I can't wait to hear how it sounds. I think you should be the one to play it, Esther. Yeah, Ollie Boy's right. If you ask me, there ain't no better woman for the job. I agree. I mean, I'd love to do it, but I'm tone deaf. I'll do it. I'll play the Clarion and clear a path through the Miasma Marshes. I truly believe you will, Esther. Thank you, Your Majesty. Come on, Oliver. We should get going. You're right. It's time to head to the Miasma Marshes. Well, at least they didn't repeat themselves like 12 times about going to the Miasma Marshes. Yeah. Anyways, the unbreakable bond between the hearts of the two princes has unlocked a story of the Wizard's Companion. 4 brothers. Now, even though it's supposed to be 2, but oh well. Alright, let's travel over to Perdita, and we'll call it an episode there with the new pages that we got. Yeah, see, the ghost girl should be hanging around here, in my opinion, talking to this guy, but, oh well. Or whatever guy she was. Yeah, it was this guy. Oh well. Anyways, next episode, we're going to go ahead and play the Clarion, and make our way through the Miasma Marshes, and, well, put a stop to Shadar once and for all. Well, maybe not all next episode, but, we're going to start on it. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.